So,
Kevin, can you reintroduce yourself and the discussion you're having about, is there housing? Where did you find housing?
So yes, there is housing, but you got to work for it. You know, you have to understand the system, make the phone calls, introduce yourself, put in the work. I hate when everyone says there's no housing. There is housing, you just got to find it, right? And it is there. And I hear this in cities throughout the West Coast. Certainly it's common in Seattle, there's no housing, but you have found housing over 100 times with no help from the social service system. So the fact is, it is there. And is there enough? No. We all agree there isn't enough for 100% of people on the streets, but my question is, if there's 200 openings today, why aren't those 200 opening slots filled today, right? Why aren't we at 100% capacity? That's the question we should be asking.
Why aren't we at capacity? What's the answer to your own question?
Bureaucracy, poor communication between agencies, nonprofits will be like, well, that's my housing, I don't want to share with them, I'm going to save it for my client who they may never find.
What about grant restrictions?
There's grant restrictions, which means your hands are tied, which prevents good people from doing real work. I mean, 9 times out of 10, when you're working in the nonprofit sector, there's more reasons to say no than yes based on the grant restrictions, which means I'm not allowed to do this or I'll get in trouble. I'm not allowed to go above and beyond because my grant says I can't do this. That's the problem. That's the problem with the system.